where the cricket ball looks like a golf ball in his hands, and he's just begun to find good rhythm. He got a first over to Lendl Simmons the other evening, and it was amazing.
Is very, very good square through the offside. Kamran Akmal.
There we are. Bohat Chandar innings, Shahjil Khan.
That's lovely.
Lovely.
That's lovely. Well done.
66% of the runs. Highest percentage of the aggregate runs from Shahjil tonight. Wonderful innings. Very, very impressive. Nudging the selectors. That's why you've got 2 slips in, because of that extra bounce.
Yeah, all he has to do is to deliver ball after ball in that area, because he's get that extra zip and bounce, because he's extremely tall and difficult to locate the length, because the ball is dropping from about 50 meters. It appears that way, because I played once Joel Garner. It was such a difficult proposition, really, to locate the ball.
He's hitting the top of the bat. That's what he's doing. He's hitting the top of the bat, normally where you've got the manufacturers put their labels towards the handle of the bat, and that's where Mohammad Irfan, it's almost like a bullseye. He's aiming in there. Watch this hit the bat. Bang. You see, that's hit the bat, but the bat is still coming down. Joel Garner, you talk about him, Rambo. He had the ability to either hit you in the toes or the throat.
And he was quick as well, Wilco. Didn't appear that swift, but he was mighty swift.
Picked it up nicely. He's going to get 4 for this. A typical Kamran Akmal pivot and swivel.
Well, if he has about half an hour of good batting session, Kamran Akmal can run away with the show, a bit like Shahjil Khan. In structure, in method, in the way he deals with the new ball. It's a good shot, because I think Irfan has got to be careful of not being too predictable also. I think he was looking for this length and crashed it past mid-wicket.
It's a wide half volley, and he's off the inside half of the bat. He's missed out there, Kamran Akmal. On another day, that would be flying through extra cover.
All these brothers are so talented.
Matador. Is he the Matador tonight?
Got to be. Bring it on, PSL T20. YouTube.com/PSL is the way to go. And for international viewers, you can log on to cricketgateway.com.
I think he pulled out of the shot. But the first over, Peshawar with 4 on the board. 4 for no wicket. Just 4 from that first over. Another very tight over from Mohammad Irfan. 177 the target on a pitch which is one of the better ones here in Dubai. And to see leg spin from Badri. Samuel Badri, the West Indian, to bowl his leg spin. It's the first time that Peshawar Zalmi have opened without Mohammad Hafiz. So we've got the left-handed David Malan from Middlesex, London, England, opening with Kamran Akmal.
It's such a useful bowling change in a way, that he's got the leg spinner coming in with the new ball, because I think the foreign players, the overseas players, find it just a wee bit tough adjusting to spin or lack of it with the new ball. And that could be the reason, even though Kamran Akmal is pretty decent against spin, but this change, inclusion of a spinner up front, could be for the left-hander.
He was playing it leg side. Samuel Badri's got a really nice, compact, fluid action. And what did you think of Dad's captaincy tonight? She'll tell him later.
Excellent start by the leggy. He's not a big tweaker of the ball, but he keeps it within the stumps. He knows exactly which angle to keep bowling at.
Ring of fielders offside. 5 on the offside. That's it. There's a tight ring there of fielders offside. 2 behind on the leg side. And it's quite an extraordinary field, this. Nice fluid action, this, Rambo.
Absolutely. And there's good change of pace also. You know, it's so difficult to control the new ball as a spinner, because the ball will skid automatically more than your expectations. But to really slow it up is the real challenge. And this is where Samuel Badri is so impressive. With the new ball, he'll develop and provide variations.
Brad had him with the shout, thought it was pad first. That's a maiden over to start from Badri. 4 on the board from 2. Quiet start this for Peshawar. Kamran Akmal was at the non-striker's end watching 6 dot balls being delivered. So how does he respond? He gets a full toss straight onto the middle of the bat. That's a bad ball from Irfan.
Well, he was looking at the leg umpire, probably thinking it was over the waistline, but it wasn't. Just sliced it past point. Very good shot, because there's an element of surprise. High full toss, and he dealt with it so beautifully. Yeah, he says no to his captain, I think. Attempting a Yorker, I think he was, because he's been back at the length in the last over. So trying something different.
Better, much better. If he bowls round about that area to Kamran Akmal most of the time, I mean, Kamran Akmal will eventually have a go at him. Can't afford, really, as a big fella that he is, Mohammad Irfan, to bowl those inviting full tosses. It's like giving him birthday presents every couple of minutes. Don't do that, Irfan. Just tie him up. Kamran Akmal will go at you. You know that. Misbah standing at slip. Only 1 slip now. Just got it past him. Would second slip have caught it? Who knows? We'll never know.
He's bending his back. Good pace. Looks fit, Irfan. Just hanging his bat at that one and missing Misbah Haq. Down the third man for a single. This is an excellent contest. Run chase is definitely on. This is a good batting pitch. There'll be the dew factor that'll have to be dealt with by the fielding side. But like the United Zalmi, need a big partnership. The opening pair, the opening partnership is going to be critical to set up that all-important run chase.
Ring of fielders offside for the left-hander now. Have to go. Andre Russell, the fielder, great athlete, this man.
Absolutely, and you've got to mark him down as a real threat in the field. One-handed pickup and quick release. That's what Viv Richards was talking about off air also. It's the quick release in the circle that can earn you run-outs. Complete natural anywhere in the field. Andre Russell, very good at long on, long off, important positions. And lightning fast in the ring as well.
This is a 6-3 field. Kamran Akmal will look at it and he'll see that. There we are, there's Dwayne Smith backward of point on the offside, so there's a ring on that offside, slip and a third man, 6 on the offside, only 3 leg side. Goes leg side and he gets it over the top of mid-on. That's 4.
Oh, he's a strong bottom-handed player, and that length, perfect for the striker. In the slot for Kamran Akmal to have a go at it. Got to him a little earlier, but it was smashed over mid-on. Good solid hit. Taking the attack to the tall Lenki Irfan. What has he got now? 10 runs in the over so far. He's under pressure. Last ball of the over.
A bit of width this time, and that's flown off the bat. That's a good over for the Zalmi. 14 coming from it, 3 gone, 18 without loss.
Extra bit of width and fantastic timing from the right-hander. Missed the fielder at point, and that ball sped across at a speed of lightning. Too short and a little wide.
HBL box, that's looking rather rocking. It's going to be a thrilling chase, this. And Milan goes airborne, over long off, and Russell, oh, great effort. And he's going to recover. Superman in an Islamabad tracksuit. Brilliant.
Well, the moment of the HBL PSL in the field, you've got to call it that, because that ball was easily going to hit the fence. First a magnificent try and then a shovel back, keeping the ball into play. In live action, it looked superb, absolutely superb effort this was, because he anticipated it so well. He ran with the shot, and the batsman thought he had cleared it. First that try and then that flick back.
It's gone again this time. Will Russell dive? No, he's not going to. Well, that's a pretty decent approach from Milan, taking on Badri.
Yeah, he's more in control in this over, the left-hander. More positive with his shot making, and the footwork is a lot better. Stretching forward, hitting it over the infield. Anywhere over the infield would do nicely. But this was much better timed than the last aerial hit. So the danger is that when you're chasing a score in excess of 160, 170, you become a little fearless. And once the tempo and the template is set, then it becomes difficult for the fielding side to rein the batting side in. And I think that is what can happen to the United here. Very good over for the Zalmis against Irfan. That was a good over, and now this is... Yeah! Oh, it's gone. Caught behind. It was quick delivery and edged it to the keeper. And a very good catch, because Badri can be difficult to keep against. He's quick, he's nippy. And well, the left-hander has gone caught behind after scoring 7. It's a good breakthrough for the United. 24 for 1.
Well, he had a couple of good blows against Badri, but again, it didn't look as if he had read it. And a nice catch from Brad Haddin. He always felt that Badri had a chance against Milan. First strike for Islamabad. Very tidy keeper, Brad Haddin. Mohammad Hafiz coming in at 3. First time he's batted at 3 in the HBL PSL. So the end of David Malan. Yes, very nicely taken by Brad Haddin.
Smart piece of keeping, yeah. Beautifully held, soft hands, and a big wicket because left-hander Malan was striking it good in that over.
Slip will stay in there for the new bat for Hafiz. Misbah had slip. And 4 gone. It's 24 for 1. For 1 from 4 overs, the first 4 overs. David Malan, he's gone for 7, struggled a bit against the leg spin of Samuel Badri. Mohammad Sami, extra pace, Dwayne Smith fields. And Sami in his last match here, 5 for 8 in 4 overs.
Yeah, he can be aggressive, Sami, and is in terrific wicket-taking form, but when he's met with a bit of an onslaught, that is where he can lose it. So this will be a good punch-up because Kamran Akmal is so dead set in hitting the ball hard. It doesn't have a lot of variations also, Sami. He comes in, runs hard, bowls at good rapid pace, alters his length every now and then, but you don't see him vary the ball a lot.
Let's get that ball to just drift a little bit, though. He hurries batsmen, doesn't he? Yeah, he doesn't bowl many slower deliveries. He runs in with a big heart, and here he is taking 5 for 8 against Karachi. Ricky Vessel's not such a good shot. Ravi Bopara brilliantly caught by Dwayne Smith. Imad Wasim caught smartly at backward point. Samamir was the last of them, caught nicely by Andre Russell. 5 for 8 with 16 dot balls in his 4 overs. A brilliant spell. And in there was his 100th T20 wicket. Leg side. Oh, he's going to get the full 4 runs here.
I think the fielders, a couple of them are asking the umpire whether a shot was attempted or not. Yeah, I mean, it was shouldering arms, and then when that ball hit the pad and went in the gap, I think he claimed it quite cleverly, Kamran Akmal.
Leg side again. No, it's a very good flying take by Brad Haddin, but Alim Dar saw it. Came off the leg guard again, off the thigh pad.
Well, fine leg is up in the ring and he's flirting with a lot of risk here, Sami. That's the second one. He's bowled down the leg side, and this time lucky. The earlier one had gone off the thigh into the fence. Got to control your adrenaline rush. This is such a big stage, and he's the man really to guide them and also to charge them properly. You've got to be switched on, fine, but there are moments when you can be switched off and just relax a little bit.
Well, he's always in control of the run.
But his method of running is extremely weird, and this is freak, really. Look at him go. He took an extra mile getting to the other end.
He's gone the tourist route there, hasn't he? Should have taken the shortcut.
Yeah, on a bad flight. 3 or 4 stopovers.
Took the outer ring road where the road straight through town was better.
Work in progress, so you take a detour.
Okay, so Mohammad Hafiz. Not sure why the change was, maybe to get the left-hand, right-hand opener, but Mohammad Hafiz, of course, he has been opening successfully with Tamim Iqbal. Last ball of the 5th over. Oh, a bit of extra bounce from Sami. We've had 5 overs, it's 29 for 1.
Five overs down, 29 on the board, and Andre Russell into the attack for the first time this evening. So run rate just short of 10s.
Russell into the attack, and you know he's got pace, and previous game we saw them bowling that back of the length, and the trend is seeming to continue. And for Islamabad United to come up trumps, Russell, Sami and Irfan really have to stand up. This man, he's been in terrific form. Hasn't had one big innings, but he's looked good all the time.
Oh, nicely worked behind square. Should pick up. Oh, they're not going back for the second. There may have been 2 there, but he timed it so well to the boundary.
Yeah, Pepsi catch a crore, and come the 10th over or 15th over of the game, they'll have a few chances because Zalmi will go hard. Hafiz, he's been in terrific form all this PSL, just that one big score missing. Just looking around the field, we don't see a lot of those little towels, the white towels, so that maybe there's a lot less dew today, so that's a good omen for United.
Heaved out to deep square just for the 1. Just to back up your point about Mohammad Hafiz, he's just got the 1 half century in 9 innings. So for a player of his calibre, he'd be disappointed with that. Best of 59, 2 over 30. But the strike rate's good. The average is below par, and that's a reflection of the fact that he's only got 1 over 50, 1 score over 50. 9 innings, top order player of his class, he'd be hoping to convert 3 half centuries.
And it's not as if he's not hitting the ball well. Whenever he's come out to bat, he's looked $1 million. He's timed the ball from word go. And he'll know that. He'll know that he hasn't scored enough runs to justify the touch he is in.
Well, tonight's the perfect chance for him. We saw in the first innings United Sharjeel turn it on, and didn't he turn it on? Well, he's got away with that, Andre Russell. Full toss right on leg stump. So the power play's gone. 6 are down. It's 34 for 1. So 143 required in this chase, and it's certainly a big ask. Samuel Badri's come back into the tact, bowled very well for his first 2 overs. Maiden in his very first over, and the second over only going for 6 and picking up a key wicket. So he's a specialist with the new ball, Samuel Badri. He's sort of earned a very good reputation around the T20 world as a very good spinner in the first 6 overs. And he's showing us why tonight. Lifted down the ground just for the 1. We've got Dean Jones downstairs. Good to have you with us, Dino. You be happy with the start?
Yeah, it's been pretty good, Tom. The boys have hit their lines and lengths. They haven't given us a sniff. They've batted pretty well up to now in the first 6 overs. So if we can just get another wicket or so before the 10th over, it's be good as gold. Sorry, boys, we've just got to get some brushes out there. It's a bit slippery across the top of the surface at the moment for the lot of the players in the second innings. So we've got wire brushes, especially for the fielding, which we're priding ourselves on, Tom. We've done a pretty good job right throughout this tournament.
You know, there are a lot of cricket big brains out there. Misbah has a lot of words. You talk a lot about cricket, so who gets the word in first?
Well, normally Urdu works. Normally comes in first. Look, it's a collective effort it's been. You know, we've been under pressure with injuries, selection issues, all those type of things, but everyone else has gone through that. But, you know, we've had faith in our players. We knew we've got some very good players like Russell and Badri doing their stuff, except for that one, it's gone for 6. So if they have to play big shots like that, well, so be it.
Well, I tell you, I just got to interrupt you there, Dino. This is a wonderful strike down the ground by Kamran Akmal. He had to do something to break up the momentum.
Yeah.
And he's done it in great fashion. I was going to ask you, Dino, how are you enjoying the coaching?
It's a lot easier commentating, Tom, as you know. So, look, it's, you know, working with a young kid like Sharjeel, and we've put a lot of time into him in the last 3-4 days in the nets. And for him to come out and play a sublime knock, you just feel absolutely stoked for him. Then you see a guy like, as you said, Sammy bowled so well for us the other night. Sayed Ajmal coming back from international stuff. So there's a lot of great things that are happening within the PSL, and so excitement like that, like Andre Russell across the ground, it's just awesome.
Thanks for your time and all the best for the rest of the night, Dino.
Thanks, Tommy.
It's 44 for 1. So 44 for 1, and Zalmi will have to make a move sooner or later because this game is drifting, and it's not going to be easy with this man running in. Really hits the bat hard.
And add to that the ball coming back into him. He's really tucking him up. His line has been spot on. Hits the wicket hard, and if you can get it about off stump or middle stump, doesn't give the batsman any room. Those guys have a lot of room to jump around. We've seen this all PSL. Dynamic cricketer, Andre Russell.
Pulled away, not timed perfectly, but they'll pick up a valuable 2.
Again, that heavy ball, but he is a dynamic cricketer, brilliant fielder, fantastic sprint back, and have the presence of mind to pull the ball back into play while being off balance. That takes some doing.
He's just a wonderful athlete, isn't he? From Jamaica, and a lot of great athletes come from there. Just to speak of one, Usain Bolt. And, this is his caught and bowl yesterday, and just shows you he's agile, he's got quick reflexes, he's got good set of hands, he's a good all-round package. He can actually run 100 metres in about 10.5 seconds on a good day. It's not bad going. He's got me covered just. Oh, brilliant stop.
And it's rubbing off. Mohammad Sami, he's not a bad fielder himself, but just a fast bowler. Fast bowlers united. Backing each other up. Fantastic fielding. Full length dive up on his feet quickly. And Russell likes it.
Oh, this could be 4, and it is. It's pierced the gap on the leg side, so a lovely shot by Akmal, and it brings up the 50.
Akmal is a good back foot player and likes the pace on the ball, likes cutting and pulling, and this time it was the pull shot. Just the pace on the ball, just rolled his wrists and it sped away. It was actually the pace that Russell provided that meant that the ball raced away to the fence.
Oh, huge swing and a miss. 7 off the over. It's 51 for 1. Well, the winner tonight will play against Quetta Gladiators, and that's going to be on Tuesday evening, so everything to play for here this evening. At the moment, you would think United would have their nose in front with runs on the board, 176 required. Peshawar Zalmi have got 51 off 8 overs. Imran Khalid is into the attack, and the first ball just gripping into the surface.
Well, the tickets has already been sold out, so big following. But this man, Imran Khalid, he's had a good PSL. Little bit of turn. He's just gone under the radar as a bowler in that Islamabad United unit. But an economy rate of 5.76 shows that he's done a holding job and to good effect.
It's a good start tonight. He's getting a bit of turn, which is always going to create a bit of doubt in the batsman's mind. It's hard to use your feet when you know the ball's turning. Oh, yes, indeed. A monster.
Didn't need to use his feet, just stood still. Back leg on the ground, slog sweep, and it's gone miles. Struck it right in the middle. Half a dozen for Kamran Akmal.
Well, forget using your feet when you can sweep slog like that. A wonderful stroke. Little paddle around the corner, and the big man doing some good work there at short fine leg.
Wicket keepers normally very good on their feet. Kamran Akmal, back leg on the ground, in position. Slog sweep to the maximum.
In the air, this should be caught, and it is a big wicket. Asif Ali, the man out there, taking an important catch.
Mohammad Hafiz has to go. The pull short ball just holding up on him. Hafiz leaves the arena. He's out for 8. 59 for 2.
Dragged down, just held in the wicket ever so slightly, and Hafiz looking to pull it out of the ground. Not getting the timing that he wanted. And Khalid has got one in his first over. So Brett Hodge, the Australian, has come to the crease, the ripe old age of 41, but I tell you what, forget about the age, he is batting very well. Just pulled away and didn't get the timing. Mohammad Hafiz getting a top thick edge and it ballooning out to deep mid-wicket. So the end of a successful over, 60 for 2. So 9 overs down, 60 for 2. So the equation is 117 runs required off 66 balls. And that's slapped, and not slapped that well down the ground, just for the one. So Badri now into his last over. And this is last over, that huge 6 by Akmal over mid-wicket. And a drop catch in the crowd. Could have been part of sharing 100,000 from Pepsi in the Pepsi catcher crawl if he held on to that. Shouldn't be smiling, should be crying.
Brad Hodge, he got an absolute cracker of a delivery previous game. And now it's Badri going to start off to Brad Hodge. He's one of the top T20 players. Any length of time he spends,
Oh, good stop. Very good hand. Yeah, and appreciated by Samuel Badri.
Yeah, the cut shot, Brad Hodge almost off with the boundary, but Ghulam had other ideas.
Cracked out to deep cover just for the one.
You can stream this on youtube.com/PSL in Pakistan. And internationally, it's cricketgateway.com. And you want to be watching this. You want to watch Brad Hodge. Big match, big player.
He's probably not aware, but he's 6 runs now short of a considerable milestone. 6 runs short of 7,000 T20 runs. There's only one other player in the world. Well, that'll be wide. There's only one other player in the world that has scored over 7,000 T20 runs. I'll give you one guess.
Well, it's the big man, isn't it? Chris Gale. Anybody could have guessed that, Tom. Anybody.
Oh, I just thought you might have been sleeping. You never know.
Sleeping for 3 years.
Oh, it's a big appeal. He's on his front foot, and that might be enough. No, you can't ask for a referral. There's no referral.
It was the googly, and it's turned back. Oh, it's pretty close. Badri likes it, but maybe just going down leg.
Height could be a problem too. It's a cool and cool decision. These umpires, like players, are under huge pressure. Huge pressure in a game like this. We sometimes forget about the pressure they're under. There's a lot at stake here. Oh, yes, no, wait. There's no run there. It's another good delivery and an excellent over. 10 gone. It's 64 for 2.
Brad Hodge over the years has been a stellar player in all formats of the game, but in T20 cricket he's 6 short of 7,000 runs. It's been a wonderful career. Okay, time to go downstairs. Zainab.
Yes, I've got an absolute legend of Pakistan here with me, Asamullah Qureshi. Assam, you know, you've been following PSL. What do you think of PSL so far?
Nice. PSL rocks, obviously Pakistan rocks. I'm really happy to be here, very excited. I've been following it on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and everywhere, but it's a totally different experience coming live and watching it. You can see the crowd and the excitement. Great to be here.
That's a wonderful piece of bowling. And it's a key strike that Islamabad so dearly needed. Kamran Akmal's got to go. Smart stumping. Khalid, the bowler, 45. He's gone from 32. 66 for 3.
Well, down the wicket, and outstanding bowling. He saw him coming and just lobbed it a little bit wide. Enough to do the business.
Darren Sammy, on his day, can decimate an attack. He can ruin bowling figures, he can ruin reputations. And he's had a couple of decent cameo innings in this HBL PSL. Smart piece of bowling this. Kamran Akmal down the pitch.
I want to give some credit to the wicketkeeper, to be honest. It was a wonderful catch. Oh my goodness, that's a good delivery. That's as good as you're going to see all night. If you're a batter and you walk and you get one of those early on, Alan, you're in real trouble.
Oh, didn't it take the bail off that offside bail? Yes, Darren Sammy. How good was that? He's got to pitch it up. Oh, Dwayne Smith has saved a 4 there. And he knows it. Darren said that was there to be absolutely hammered. Khalid's got to get the ball up. He's got to bring him forward. He's a big man, Darren Sammy, but he's got to make him stretch forward. Get one past him.
He likes to sit on that back foot a little and wait for the slightly shorter ball. He's got the power to hit well off the back foot. But the one that turned was a peachy delivery. Wonderful. I've got a feeling that the fortunes of Zalmi lie right with this man. If he gets a big score, they can go close here.
Nicely paddled round the corner by Brad Hodge. 11 overs have been bowled, and it's 68 for 3. Let's go back downstairs, Zainab.
Yes, so continuing on your thoughts on PSL, what were you saying?
Again, I didn't ask.
Continuing on your thoughts on PSL, what's your take on it?
No, obviously I'm really enjoying it, G, especially being here. I really wanted to come here. Luckily and fortunately I'm here today, and hopefully I'll be here for the finals as well. Love cricket, love Pakistan. It's after a long time something really positive coming out of Pakistan, and the whole world is actually watching it. So really great to be part of it.
And who's your favorite player over here?
My favorite player here, actually, to be honest, is the coach, Wasim Akram. Wasim Bhai is my favorite player of all times. And I mean, today I'm supporting their team as well. By the end of the day, I'm supporting actually PSL, and I'm supporting Pakistan.
Assam, you also belong to the field of sports. You know, you've been in pressure situations. It's a pressure game. So how do you deal with it?
I think obviously being a Muslim, you rely on Allah Mia, and you pray, you rely on teammates. And fortunately, tennis is a sport you have to count on your own. And but cricket, obviously the team sport, you have to rely on your teammates as well. You have to believe in your teammates. And I think in the pressure situations, if you really believe and can count on your teammates that they have your back, I think you can play your game. And cricket is a very different sport than tennis. I'm sure they have a different way of handling pressure as well. But as long as you believe in yourself and your capabilities and ability, I think you can do well under pressure.
And what's next in terms of your career?
I'm here for Dubai Open. It starts from tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to it. Last year I made finals, the year before I won it. So I'm really looking forward to it. Dubai is a really lucky place for me, so I really hope I can do well in this tournament. And the week after that is Davis Cup in Sri Lanka, where I'll be representing Pakistan. So looking forward to it, and asking all the Pakistanis obviously to pray for me as well.
Right, you're an inspiration to many, Assam. All the best.
Really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Ul Haq Qureshi, terrific tennis player. And that's a swish and a miss from Brad Hodge. That's not really his style of play.
Well, I want to just wish him all the best as well, because he is one heck of a player, and he's playing in the Dubai Open, which is going to start now. And he's just talking about he won it 2 years ago, lost in the final. It's GoPro going crazy, and then he's going to go to Sri Lanka to play in that Davis Cup tie. So all the best to him.
Ali Zafar, he's got a good voice. Very nice hit, and they might look for two. They're going to go for two easily.
Got to worry. 12.59 is the required rate. It's getting to a point where it's almost untouchable. I don't think you can, you know, when it gets to 14, 15, consistently for 9 overs, you've really got some problems. They've got to get that rate down quickly.
Now, the umpires might look at this. That might be. It's borderline this, or should I say waistline? No, it's all right. Brad Hodge is just looking to see if it might have been a no ball. Hassan Khan has said, well, another hidden talent. Alan Zafar, keep rocking. No, if you think I have a voice that is as good as Ali Zafar, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. In fact, Pat Simcox can sing. Four runs.
Another lovely shot from Darren Sammy. He's so powerful. Look at him. A fine bowler, poor delivery. Yeah, for the viewers that never saw it yesterday, Alan Wilkins was singing in the commentary box, of all places. Yes, people, singing in that beautiful Welsh voice of his.
Yes, possibly putting together a new song. Going to consult Ali Zafar and see how we go for the final. We'll see. I doubt it. Well bowled. Good stuff. 7 from the over. That included a boundary. 12 gone. 75 for 3.
.102 from 48. That's a big ask. Every single dot, that rate creeps up.
Oh, this has got to be close, is it? Bit of bat on that, I think. Just going down, maybe just going down. It's gone a long way over. You can see his leg stump, and yes, it's dragging it and it's coming down. Even the keeper's gone down leg side. Brad had him.
Yeah, and he missed out, really. Brad Hodge, he would look at that and think, I could have put that as a poor delivery.
Now, that certainly hasn't got enough on it. Is it going to find the fielder? It certainly is. Kamran picks up the catch. And very nicely bowled. He's a substitute fielder, but he gets onto the scorecard as sub. Kamran Ghulam is the catcher. Brad Hodge, disappointingly for Peshawar, has got to go. But once again, some ingenious bowling by Khalid. 75 for 4.
Well, what he's undoing was the spin. And there would have been a lot of pressure on a substitute fielder. But the spin was the undoing. It turned more than Hodge thought it would. And he didn't middle it. And that's a big, big wicket. What classy bowling we've seen. Imran Khalid.
Well, he's in, the captain, Shahid Afridi. Boom, boom, but I'm afraid they're going to need lots of booms. Many more, and many more of those from the big bat of Darren Sammy.
What a shot. That is a high-class shot. And you could see Shahid Afridi just hit his hands there, but he hit it on the move. He muscled it over. Oh, he's minced that one bounce straight over. Right, he's got the bit between his teeth. He's got to go some. The target's now 13, Alan. 13. Let's get into this game.
Well, you've got one of the most destructive players in the business right there, Darren Sammy. If it's his night, and of course Shahid Afridi at the non-strikers end, and Afridi, you feel, has got to apply himself. You know he can play any shot in the book, but they need him tonight. Well bowled. Extraordinary field for Darren Sammy. Well, this is the end of Brad Hodge. A very nice catch taken by Karam Gullam, the subfielder. Down the leg side. Now it could well be stumped here. Now you can be stumped off a wide. Alim Dar has signalled the wide, and it will stay as a wide unless the stumping counts. Fantastically fast hands from Brad Haddin. Hands of a pickpocket.
Cool and cool decision pending. He did lift his feet. Now, it's whether the timing was at the same time as the bail's been taken off is the big question. But he did lift them, Alan.
Have a look here. Have a look here. No, both his feet are in. Wait a minute. No. He's in. He's fine. He's fine. Beautiful take, though, from Brad Haddin. And look at Darren Sammy. He's looking at him. It's not out. It's a relief. Oh, gosh, he's bowled him round his legs. And Darren Sammy did not know where he was, but Khalid did. He's picked up another wicket, and he's destroying Peshawar here with his left arm spin. He's now 4 for 18. Sammy's gone for 9 and 8. A bewildered Darren Sammy, and so too is Zalmi. They're 80 for 5.
Well, it was short, and that's why it turned so much. And Darren Sammy really just tried to help it around instead of just trying to hit it straight into the ground, out the ground. Try to just paddle it around. They're pretty happy for yellow shirt people that just lost a big wicket. Zalmi are in serious trouble now. Look at that rate. 13.53.
Once again, it is a left-arm spinner that has caused problems in the HBL PSL. It has been a wonderful tournament for the left-arm spinners union. Shahid Yusuf is the new batsman. Andre Russell, will they take a second to him? It's taken a chance. It's a direct hit. The umpire's not going to go up there for that. Oh, they have to, because there's an appeal. So they have to go upstairs, do they? I think they do here. They just have to, because there has been an appeal.
Well, you'd always want to check it, wouldn't you? Just to make sure you got the technology. Have a look at it. Well, he's in, no problem. No problem.
82 for 5. Mohamed Sami to Shahid Afridi. And that asking rate is going up. And let's go down. Zainab.
Right, we talk about the PSL rage and we've got fans here all the way from France. Zain Asif मेरे साथ हैं. Zain, आप स्पेशली आए हैं PSL में और पेशावर को सपोर्ट करने.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम. हम 11 बंदे फ्रांस से आए हैं. बहुत मुश्किल से आए हैं. सिर्फ 4-5 दिन सिर्फ प्लेऑफ्स और फाइनल देखने और हम बहुत एंजॉय कर रहे हैं. PSL में हमें बहुत मज़ा आ रहा है और हम सपोर्ट करते हैं. शुरू से हम सारे इकट्ठे होके देख रहे हैं PSL को भी. फ्रांस से बहुत सी फैमिलीज़ देख रही हैं और एंजॉय कर रही हैं और हम इकट्ठे खेलते हैं. मेरी पूरी टीम मेरे साथ आई हुई है. इसमें से एक प्लेयर भी फ्रांस की टीम में खेलता है और हम बहुत एंजॉय कर रहे हैं. बहुत शुक्रिया PCB वालों का और हम चाहते हैं कि ये नेक्स्ट ईयर पाकिस्तान में हो ताकि हम अपने मुल्क में जाएं, वहाँ पे एंजॉय करें और वहाँ की क्रिकेट भी ग्रो अप हो और वहाँ पे भी हम एंजॉय करें जाके. तो और हमारे पेरेंट्स ने हमें ये सारा कुछ सिखाया और हम बहुत प्राउड हैं इस बात का.
अच्छा, ये डिसीजन आने की ये स्पॉन्टेनियस थी या काफ़ी देर से प्लान था कि हमने PSL का मैच देखना है?
हम असल में ये ड्रीम था. तो समझे कि एक वीक पहले हम प्लेऑफ से 1 वीक पहले हमने प्लान किया और हम एकदम आए हैं. टिकटें भी हमने ऐसी ली हैं कि 4 फ्लाइट्स आई हैं हम 11 बंदों की और उसी दिन जिस दिन हम आए हैं उसी शाम को हम मैच पे आए हैं और बहुत मज़ा आया. बहुत हम थक गए हैं लेकिन चलें, जब फाइनल के बाद हमने जैसे जाना है नेक्स्ट डे हमने काम पे जाना है फ्रांस में पहुंचना.
Right, well done and we'll see you in the finals now.
Okay, inshallah.
Yeah, what a great effort. Thanks, Zainab. Those guys have all flown in from Paris, different parts of France, mainly from Paris, and they've flown in for this match and for the final. What a fantastic effort. And as he just said there, playing some local cricket in France, in Paris, so that's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And the message of the PSL is getting down. We know we have people watching in Barcelona. I think his name is Wasid in Barcelona, and we have people in Vancouver watching this, have contacted us on Twitter to say we're watching. It's very early in the morning there. But the message is spreading, and that's brilliant. That's what you want. You want more people to watch what has been an outstanding league. Through the legs. How on earth did that get through there?
Well, I'm just sitting back and watching Mohamed Sami bowl. I just love. He's a great performer. I saw him last night getting a whole heap of wickets. But you watch his skill. You get nothing from him, that I tell you. He's a serious performer. He's a consummate professional. Well, they look like they're a bit tired now. They're not even dancing around in that HBL box. Oh, there they go. Cameras on them, nothing to get them going like a camera. Notice their hats have changed.
I have. I certainly have. Oh, gosh. That is a mighty blow. A towering 6 from the captain. That was an Afridi airliner. The HBL 6 counter up to 226, and that seems rather coincidental to me that ball has probably found one of these jets. Qatar Airways strategic timeout. Let's go and look for the ball. end of the Qatar Airways strategic timeout, and time for Shahid Afridi to look at the scoreboard to see what he has to do here. 85 required in 6 overs, 85 in 6.
Alan and the viewers supporting Zalmi, this is an ask that is almost massive proportions. I'm not sure. If anyone in the world that I had to say, well, on their day could do it for me, it had to be that man in picture. He's here, but he's got to almost play a hand that is unbelievable. He's got bowlers against him that you would take around the world and bowl for you in T20. Mohammad Sami, Andre Russell, Irfan. It's really something that we would see magic here. 14.17. If it was 1 or 2 overs, I'd say, yep, got a chance. But 6 overs at 14 and over every over, you got to go some.
Okay, so game on. Andre Russell can work up some fair pace. Was injured in the early part of the HBL PSL and has got still carries a bit of a lower leg problem. But he can be quick at times, this guy. Slapped away, just for 1.
Yeah, folks, and when you keep watching the required rate on the little ticker at the bottom here, and you see required rate there, 14.4. Now, every time there's a low-scoring ball, it jumps. It climbs on you. And we talk about scoreboard pressure. Well, there you can watch it if you're in Pakistan. Tell your friends to watch the end. And of course, cricketgateway.com is the other one.
Gosh, that's made a big noise off the bat. It's another gigantic 6 from Afridi. Well, if he keeps dealing in 6s, we could have a massive finish here. Now, was that a clean catch? Or was it a bit of a bobble? The HBL 6 counter up to 227. Long handle, big reach.
That is massive. That is big. High into the night sky. Now, 10 of them caught it. No, 12 of them. He says it's him.
Does it count, though? Does it count when it's... Exactly, I think 20 of those should have a share. Right, we've got all kinds of shenanigans going on here now. 100 is up for the Zalmi. Here comes the truck. It's been a tuk-tuk for most of the innings. And there it goes. It's got 100 in the back of it.
One thing you know, the Zalmis know, and so does Islamabad, that as long as Shahid Afridi is at the crease, magic can happen.
Oh, bowled him with the Yorker. An Exocet Yorker from Andre Russell. Target was lined up in the bottom of middle stump. And Andre Russell produces a gem. Syed Yusuf's got to go for 4. And it's 100 for 6.
Well, it's falling apart now. Full and straight. You miss. I hit. Andre Russell doing the business. Yeah, it means a lot to them. It means a lot for everyone in this competition. Get so far, get through tonight, get into the final. And they're well placed to do it. Got to be said, 14.44 is the required rate now. 4 balls bowled already in the over. 8 off it from Shahid Afridi's bat, but it's got to happen from both ends, I reckon.
Well, nobody's bowled with a bigger heart in this HBL PSL than Wahab Riaz. And now he's got to find something here to give his captain support. First, he's got to keep Andre Russell out. looking for the Yorker again.
Well, the approach might be from Wahab that I just need to get my captain on strike as quick as I can. This is the wicket. Great delivery, full and right in at your feet. You're not going to hit that very far. But he might be thinking I'll get my captain on strike, but I'm afraid the captain cannot win this game alone. It's got to come from both ends.
Afridi has faced 6 balls. He's hit 2 sixes. And that's a strike rate of 250. Well, he didn't give himself much of a chance with that. Terrific over from Andre Russell. 15 gone, 101 for 6.
Zalmi 101 for 6, and it's getting tough and tough. But Shahid Afridi is still out there. Anything can happen. He can beat the opposition with his big strike, with sleight of hand, with the bat. It's going to be tough though, because United have got the ace bowlers still waiting in the wings. There is Irfan, there is Sami. Andre Russell has gotten over. Imran Khalid, the left-arm spinner, has gotten over left. So plenty of options available in the last 5. It's not looking too good for Zalmi fans. Makes room, misses the ball, and every dot will get that heart beat up and the required rate up as well. Now it's gone to 15.72. Tom, tough for Zalmi.
Extremely tough, but you're quite right in saying with Afridi there, anything is possible. We have seen over his career, he is one player on this planet that can turn a game on its head. So one big over of a 26, suddenly we start believing again.
Catch, Andre Russell is such a good fielder, takes it easily. Another one bites the dust. Irfan with a big wicket, you've got to say, because Wahab can tonk a few. But it was a lot of pressure on Wahab Riaz to survive this, and Irfan has done it so easily. Andre Russell, safe as houses, taken a good catch. Gone for 1, 101 for 7.
I know exactly what this means. A length ball. Wahab Riaz trying to slog that over mid-wicket. Just getting a thick top edge that balloons up down to Andre Russell. Yes, the captain.
Hassan Ali is the new man in, and Afridi really will have to bat from both ends now. It's going to be tough. He needs some help, and Wahab could have been an ideal foil.
I think the message there would have been a simple one. Just get me on strike. Just try to get a 1. Forget about hitting 4s and 6s. Just get me on strike and let's see what I can do. Because really the last roll of the dice is in the hands of Shahid Afridi.
Oh, cut him in half. Such an awkward length. He's tall, gets it to zip and bounce. And too good for the newcomer, Hassan. This was Wahab Riaz trying to clear the fence. Found Andre Russell Easy catch.
Yeah, they've played well. Zalmi have played well throughout the tournament, but just stumbling here on the last hurdle before the final.
Runs hard, gets Afridi on strike.
With one ball left. That's the problem. So can he get a 6 and also go to the other end?
Yeah, well, he's got to go for that big shot here. Just 2 from the over so far, and the required rate almost 18. Worried faces in the dugout. He's the lone ranger in this tussle, in this battle. Irfan will get it to bounce. Maybe look for the Yorker length, I'm not too sure, but yeah, makes room. That's gone up in the air. Will it be taken? No, falls short of the advancing fielder. But Afridi has the strike back, and it's 104 for 7.
Afridi looking to lift this over, cover for 6, and the family are feeling the pinch.
Shahid Afridi hasn't done much as a batsman, but he's on 17 from 9. The kind of strike rate that is required for Zalmi to win this contest. Mohammad Sami has bowled superbly. Swift and on target. That's picked off the pads for a run. United would gladly see Afridi off strike. Now the field will shift. Maybe the line and length of the bowler will shift also. They'll look to pick up a wicket here. Change of bat for Shahid Afridi. Right then, the newcomer is on strike. Sami is in good rhythm flow and gets it past the batsman quite easily.
Again, Afridi just coming down to Hassan Ali, just have a quick chat, and I think it's all about what he is expecting him to do, and that is just to get off strike. Forget about the 4s and 6s. Just get me on strike, because we cannot afford to have dot balls. That's the bat was just changed, so just a crack down the toe from a Yorker, no doubt.
That's gone up in the air. Curtains for Hassan Ali. Easy catch, missed, but takes a good one. Wickets are tumbling. Zalmis are going out of this competition quick and fast. It's not looking too rosy for the players in the dugout, and for Shahid Afridi, the leader, is still out there. Hassan Ali goes for 105 for 8 now.
Yeah, just a hard length delivery again, and you have to question the tactics here by Hassan Ali, looking to heave that over mid-off, and Mishbah making no mistake. Mohammad Sami amongst the wickets again. He's bowled well in this tournament. They're the United owners, and why wouldn't they have a smile on their face?
Afridi is on strike. exposes the stumps, gets an edge, gets a 4. Gets the crowds thinking about an impossible win here. The girls are finding it tough really to handle this pressure. But he looks pretty focused, Shahid Afridi. 22 from 11.
Well, he's in a unique position where he has to throw the bat at every single ball. I know he doesn't need a lot of encouragement when it comes to trying to hit the ball out of the ground, but in this situation here, it's nearly tailor-made for him to do something impossible. We've seen it before. We've seen him hit a series of 4s and 6s. Has he got it in him to be able to pull off the impossible?
Goes back, hit and a miss. Looking to hit it over mid-wicket, shorter length from Sami. Every ball has been greeted. Every dot for the Zalmi fans means the score rate or the required run rate jumping up. 68 of 19, 21 and over required.
It's an adjustment to the field. Third man is dropping back and mid-off is coming up into the circle. That'll indicate that the length is going to be more on the shorter side than the fuller side.
Oh, misses the stumps, and it run a by of the last ball of that over. Took a lot of risk and it paid off. So Afridi is back on strike. Girls are happy. 110 for 8. Everything hangs on Afridi's big hitting here. Peshawar Zalmi need a miracle here. 67 of 18. Need to go at over 20 and over. So Afridi has got to hit 4s and 6s. Andre Russell is on. It's a ramp shot. And it's 6. Starts off brilliantly, Shahid Afridi. Andre Russell felt that he had a case. Afridi is so clever and so subtle with that hit.
I can tell you what, Andre Russell wouldn't have been expecting Afridi to play the ramp shot. So he's done him there tactically. He's thrown him. It's going to be very interesting to see the Andre Russell reply. I have a hunch it's going to be halfway down. And Afridi's just looked over his left shoulder to the square boundary on the leg side, knowing that he may have to pull this for 6.
It's an edge and a good one. Beats the fielder who slips. He was never going to reach for that ball. And once again, there's a lot of stimulation in the crowds regarding this run chase. They're engaged once again. Afridi with an edge and a 4.
He's swinging himself off his feet, isn't he? Didn't get any of that, just a big thick edge ballooning over short third man. Anything will do as long as it's a boundary. 4 or 6. We need an over of boundaries, and you can watch them if you're in Pakistan. Just get yourself on youtube.com/PSL, or for our international viewers, cricketgateway.com to watch this finish. Has Afridi got something to surprise us all?
2 balls, 10 runs. Andre Russell is hit hard. It's over. Covers for a magnificent 6. Wow, yes, you've got to love it, even if you're sitting on the other fence.
Oh, I tell you what a strike this is. Cop that. Over cover. Not easy hitting sixes over cover. Oh, what a shot. 6-4-6, 3 balls gone.
Just geeing him up. This is now tough for Andre Russell. 16 of the first 3. Certainly that red dugout has become a lot more serious. Been thrown into a pensive mood. Zalmi still need a lot of runs. They need a lot of Afridi out there. 6-4-6. Knowing Afridi, he'll go again.
He hasn't got a choice.
Yeah, over mid-off maybe. Mid-off is up in the circle. Makes room. It's another biggie. Will it be taken? Dwayne Smith takes it. Game, set and match. Tough for the little one, and well, ecstasy for the owners. This was such a special catch. Oh, that is so sad for the Zalmi fans. He tried his hand at everything, Shahid Afridi. He had to go for broke. In the end, it's all over. Afridi gone for 38, 126 for 9.
Well, huge disappointment for fans, for family, for teammates and for Shahid Afridi, and the crowd have decided, well, that's it. Hung on, they've hung on, but the final blow of the captain going has meant it's time to go.
Sean Ted, the last man, is in. They've not been bowled out in this HBL PSL. The Zalmis, 9 wickets down for 126. It went high in the air, but didn't clear the fence. He was hoping against hope that he'll find the fence. Everyone was watching this. Great pictures, and well, he took it quite nicely in the end. Tough one. Broke the hearts of many. That's it. Beautifully done by Andre Russell. Beautifully managed by United. They are through to the final of the HBL PSL and meet the Gladiators. Peaking at the right time. This is a massive win for them. Beating the favourites Zalmi. They've downed the favourites. And Zalmis are out of this HBL PSL. And terrific performance by Andre Russell, by Misbah's men. How well they played their hand, and it's United who have fought well in a tough eliminator to win this and qualify for the finals on the 23rd.
So a wonderful performance by United. You'd have to say they have peaked at the right time. They looked very shaky. They looked very ordinary in the early parts of the tournament, but they have come good. They have gelled well with the bat, and they have shown that they are potent with the ball. They've had quite a bit of traffic coming in and out of the side, with players getting injured and leaving, but they've kept their cool.
Absolutely a great result for the men in red. Afridi, they're very gracious in his greetings. Well, the owners are happy. Dean Jones, the coach, is ecstatic as well, because this was a toughie, beating the favourites. Zalmi had been so smooth, so consistent right throughout the HBL PSL. In the end, couldn't get over the line.
So there's been some ecstatic players and fans, and there's been some very disappointed ones as well. And on the night, it's been United that have been just too strong, all round too strong. They lost the toss